The Red Wings take possession to get this one underway. With some open space at center. Moves it quickly over to Raymond. And he's ridden off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Curtis. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Pushes it across to Raymond. Sends it in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Taken by Sider. And now he moves it quickly to Larkin. With the stop. Huge steal in his own end. And he takes the pass. Quick snap. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Slides the puck across, trying to shake loose. He's clear. And he elects to explore his options. Scores! Washington's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Picked up along the wall by Dubois. Puck picked up by Wilson. And that carries off a stick. Great use of the stick at center by Ferrapari. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Uses the force on that hit. And the puck takes a funky bounce off the broken stick on the ice. Here he is, shot right in front. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Quick pass to McMichael. Stones him on the one-timer. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Washington's ahead 1-0. The Red Wings win the defensive zone faceoff. Detroit's got it in their own zone. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
Feeds the puck over to Radish. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Tarasenko. Here they are on the attack. Oh, look at the pass. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Trying to gain a step. All alone. He scores! What a move! The Capitals look to be on a mission tonight. Already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, loose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. They've got a 2-on-1. Down in front. Scores! Well, that's how you do it on the rush. Detroit's counter-punched here in the first period, and they're right back into it.
Well, you can look at the game in different bunches, and this one is certainly going to mean something, resetting and finding a way to create some much-needed offense.
On the attack along the boards. Taken along the wall by Ovechkin. Puck scooped up by Carson. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Rasmussen. Levels him with the hit. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Tries to feed it over to Protas. Lays the body. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Rocks him. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Chychrun. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Feeds the puck to Edvinsson. The Red Wings played along the wing. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Puck grab by Wilson. Oh, slick work with the glove by Talbot.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. Look, one-on-one with the goaltender.
play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Washington's had an impressive start to this game. Now they're heading into the second period. It's a bit of an ice tilt in the first, so they want to continue that and opening up lanes. The biggest thing about that is when you open up...
Breakaway! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you...
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Washington's won it. Tries to get the puck to Strome. And he takes the dish. Stopped by the goaltender. Ovechkin's got the puck. Quick feed down low. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Puts it on net. Comes up with a big stop. Works it across to DeBrincat. Here they come on the rush. Oh, that's a good hit. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Wilson. From the point, looks to make something happen. Score! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
The Capitals look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's the reason why they hold the lead.
Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. The Red Wings gain control of it. Moves it to Rasmussen. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Puck moved over to Strome. Quick pass to Curtis. On man rush. To the front. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Talbot's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch.
They score! And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
They're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. You got to figure that this is a step in the right direction, but what can they do with it now? They got to build, or it's over.
The Red Wings take control of the faceoff. Shot! Blocked in traffic. And he makes the save. Takes a shot. Close, but not close enough.
You're in the slot. You got to hit the net.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And finally, they ease the pressure, and they look to go the other way. Snapper from the slot. Proper save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
And it's kicked away. Washington's got the puck along the wall. And not much on that one. The Red Wings have it now. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, and he whiffs on it. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Edvinsson. Slides the puck across to Hall.
Make a change, make a change.
Moves it quickly over to Edvinsson. And it's a quick pass to Raymond. Handles the puck. Washington's got it from behind the net. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. He's got a step. Oh, puts it wide of the net. How'd you do that?
You hate to see that, James, and you got to wonder if a little bit of panic when you're one-on-one with a Tendy. You know you got to score.
And that's deflected. And now it's grabbed by Chychrun. Takes the puck at the point. Picked off by Johansson. Pass to Rasmussen. And a little physicality ends that threat. Breakaway. What a save on the play.
That's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Made the stop on the play. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Picked up along the boards by Ovechkin. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Detroit's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone.
Strome's been fantastic tonight, James. I mean, he has a goal already and looking to contribute more.
Sends it down low. Keeps possession. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Larkin. Centering feed! And that's deflected off someone in front. Stops it with a glove. And the keeper's going to play it. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Washington's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, look at this. Breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Sends it ahead to McMichael. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Capitals have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Dubois won a big draw in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Capitals have it behind the net. One comes in, scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Compher's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Shakes off the coverage. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Red Wings carried along the wall. Detroit's got possession of the puck. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. The pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Nice poke check. Here's a short pass to Ferrari. Now he slides it up to Eller. And he slides it quickly to Mangiapane. Slides the puck to Eller. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Great forecheck by Beauvillier. Taken by Watson. Detroit's in now. All alone. Sends it The Red Wings move it ahead. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Now a quick pass to Rasmussen. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Washington's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical faceoff. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Takes it over! The Red Wings have it against the wall. Slides it across to Strome. Moves it to Larkin.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Moves it on over to Protas. Sends the feet in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Across the line and on the attack. And that's poked away by Van Riemsdyk.
Swap up.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Capitals have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. The Red Wings win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Great read in the offensive zone by Dubois. Quick pass to Sandin. And that's deflected off someone in front. Moves the puck. And serves up a little knock on the play. Washington's got possession at center. Moves it to the middle. And he opts to backtrack here at the play. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Just 15 seconds remain. He's got a step. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Kind of felt like they had the puck on a string here all night, Cheryl.
Well, the analytics will tell you they did. They certainly held the number in possession time. Real effect.
Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Red Wings get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Dishes it to Sherratt. Shot! Long jam in front, that's broken up. Omark's going to hang on for a whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Sherratt. Slides into Sider. Moves it quickly over to Sherratt. Great reach by Rasmussen. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Looks to get the puck over to Sider. Fires it. Oh, what a save! He's stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
What a steal in his own end.
Allmark's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save...
Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean.
Giroux's won the draw. Ottawa's moving the puck through center ice. The Senators played along the boards. And the puck departs the zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 1-0 the score. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Grabbed along the boards by Shabbat. Feeds it to Perron. Passes out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Save made by the goalie. Puck scooped up by Edvinsson. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Zetterlund. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Shot redirected in front. Detroit's got him along the wall. Quick feed to Johansson. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Edvinsson's got the puck along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Berggren. He says, let's get physical on that play. Cutting to the slot. Here's a shot. And he was ready for that save. Slides it back to the blue line. Cousins plays it against the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Red Wings have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck. They've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Scooped up along the wall by Tarasenko. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And some textbook body contact there. Here's a short pass to Clevin. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Sanderson's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Broken up at center by Rasmussen. Moves into the slot. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Excellent stick work on the play. Moves it to Larkin. Takes the pass. Here's the pass in front. Oh, and he fans on it. Quick pass to Cousins. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Siders gain the line and on the attack. Sidesteps the check. Takes the puck behind the net. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. And that goes off a player in front. Across the line from center. Batherson's going to play it from the back of the cage. Wow! What a stop by Talbot. Dishes it off. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Red Wings were a little unlucky in that opening frame, James. They held the majority of the possession, which is exactly what you want, but it's about converting on those opportunities.
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Senators make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
From the left side, takes it at center. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Senators have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he moves it up to Perron. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Hauls into the offensive zone now on the attack. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Poked away in the defensive end. Centering feed. Picked off in front. Moves it quickly over to Perron. Receives the pass. The Red Wings gain possession. And now he moves it quickly to Kane. And that's picked off by Giroux. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides the puck over. Detroit's on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Passes it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Omar. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Angles it over to Cousins. There's the whistle. Side is the call. Still lots of time left in the period. 2-0 is where we sit. Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Takes the feed at the back end. Shabbat's going to play it against the half wall. And that's broken up. Oh, look at this. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Omark's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Ottawa's got a 2-0 lead. The Red Wings will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Centering feed! He scores! What an opportunity! Delivers! The Trips to some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the official's call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Giroux's won the draw here in their own zone. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Giroux stick handling in his own zone. Sends a pass over. from their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. The Red Wings gain control. Scores! They've tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage of the power play.
You spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different ways to throw out the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job of reading what they were giving, and then they were able to bury it.
Puck grab by Shabbat. Quick feed to Patterson. Slides it over to Shabbat. Along the half wall with the puck. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. A chance for the one-timer. Oh, and it makes the save. What athleticism to stop the one-timer. Here they come on the attack. Rasmussen sliding the puck behind the net. And that pass is redirected. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
The Senators will go to work here in the offensive zone. Great save, made it perfect. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Hall's taking it from his own end. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Compher's got it against the boards. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Giroux's crossed the line. Breakaway. Oh, beautiful off the crossbar. My goodness, what a shot. Penalty coming up here.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, your PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? He might have a step here. He's in. Denies him on the breakaway. And now he passes up to Raymond. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Sends the pass over. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone.
Larkin's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
And he takes the feed. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. And it's turned aside by Talbot.
You always have those players who keep the play alive, and he's one of them. He just knows how to shift his weight, shield the puck, and manipulate his opponent to get it to the net. The goaltender out-battles him on this one, but it's a great effort.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Third period, we are all tied up, and the next goal could be a biggie. Picked up along the wall by Larkin. Here's a short pass to DeBrincat. Sends the pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Passes over to Larkin. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Kachuk's got it in the offensive zone. Quick stop by Talbot. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Drills them. Detroit's got it across the line. Takes a shot. Omark's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Giroux's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Perron's got it along the wing. Moves by the check. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Senators have it behind the cage. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Senators have it now. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, and he misfires on that. Feeds it on over to Tarasenko. Great pressure to force the turnover by Giroux. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. handles the pass. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Cleven's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he totally whiffs on that one. Taken by Cousins. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Watson. And he takes the pass. Slides it across. That opportunity's rejected.
Allmark's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Shot on the tip. Johansson's lugging the puck. Return pass. Smart defensive play there. And he takes the feed. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Lets it fly. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Great reach with the poke check. Jensen's got it in the defensive end. Lights him up into the boards. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, he gets to that.
Well, I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot.
Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the...
Ottawa's found that little something, and they've gone up by one here in the third, Cheryl. I like their game right now.
Yeah, they've got a lot of press, a lot of aggressiveness to their game right now. It's a reason why they got on the board, but they'll have to be careful here. You know the opponent is going to get urgent at the back half of this period.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Senators gain control of the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. From point blank. Nice save from point blank range. Moves it to Shabbat. With possession along the wall. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Sherratt. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. The Senators have it now. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. And he takes the dish. And he slides it quickly to DeBrincat. Ottawa's got the puck now. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. A chance in front, and that's intercepted. Ottawa's in on the offensive attack now. Giroux's got it in the corner. Feeds it over. Tendy plays it up. And that's stolen by Giroux. Handles the puck. Strong defensive effort. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick pass to Craig. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. Let's get the call.
Up by one, and you take the penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Ottawa's won the face-off deep in their own end. Quick shot! That's all she wrote from this one. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end. one. Sanderson's moving the puck through his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Tkachuk. Loses the coverage there. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Senators looking against the half wall. Waffle boarded by Thompson. And he slides it quickly to Protas. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Sends the feed in front. Can't connect the play. Good use of the body on the play. Centering feed. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. Dubois got it to the side. Dishes it off. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. The Capitals take over on possession. Makes a move in front. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Shot! Still keeps a hold of it. The Senators gain possession.
Roy's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Here's an odd man rush. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come on the attack. And a poke check knocks the puck away. A little banging and crashing now. Oh, and he swoops the leg to make the save. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck. Takes the pass. Washington's got it behind the net. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Some great thievery in the open ice. Taken along the wall by Hamonic. Now a quick pass to Amadio. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Poked away by Van Riemsdyk. Scrum along the wall. Washington's looking to break out. The Senators get a hold of it. Handles it again. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Senators played along the wing. Rips it. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Ottawa's got possession here in the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one. And now he moves it quickly to Clevin. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it across to Ovechkin. Moves the puck across to Wilson. All alone. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
Makes the stop under pressure. Here in the late going to the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. The Senators start with the puck in their own end. Slides the puck across to Tkachuk. And now it's over to Batherson. A center feed! Off the pipe! Fires it! Denies him! He got all of it! Moves the puck up to Ovechkin. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Still no goals in this one. We'll see if that changes here as period number 2 is underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Washington's in a scoreless game, and they're lucky that they are, James. I mean, they turned over the puck way too many times. If they continue that, they'll get burned eventually.
Ottawa's got to hold him against the wall. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Hard hit frees up the puck. Puts it on net from the point. Too many bodies in the way. He's off.
Stop! No! He saved it! Oh, wow! He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Moves the puck to Strome. And now it's grabbed by Jensen.
Allmark's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you outwill your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Tosses it on to McMichael. Takes the feed. Grabbed along the boards by Giroux. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Senators carried along the wall. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James.
2-on-1, here we go. Perfect finish from off the rush. This is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick. But there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Moves it quickly over to Cousins. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Quick feed to Eller. Receives the pass. He got all of that hit. Sends it over to Greg. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And we're going to get a face-off after. To the offside. Well past the midway mark of this period. Washington's ahead 1-0. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Slides the pass over to Tkachuk. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Sanderson's got the puck. Sends a pass over. With the blast. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And a great save.
He's dialed in tonight, James. When the puck is on his stick, he is a magician. He goes east-west, he can go north-south, and most importantly, he creates his own space. He does take it to the net, but this time the goaltender makes the save.
My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. Great reach with the poke check by Sanderson. The Senators gain the zone. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. That's not going to fool him. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Zetterlund. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And he slides it quickly to Baramari. Slides the puck over. The Capitals have it from the corner. Here he is on the tip. Puck picked up by Dubois. Passes it over. Great save from in tight. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Now back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Capitals deliver an absolute backbreaker with that goal here late in the second.
Well, it certainly adds a buffer to that one-goal lead, doesn't it? And it certainly changes the mind frame. What it can't change is the way that they're playing. They got to keep the foot on the gas here and get themselves to the intermission.
Unloads one and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Clemens on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Capitals have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Skates across the blue line. Puck scooped up by Grigg. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Handles that one. minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. And this one's underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Senators are getting goalie, James, and this can be so frustrating. You're putting a ton of shots to net. You're getting great scoring chances, but you just can't find the back of the net.
Picked up by Batherson. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Carlson. And here's the pass to Strome. And that's poked away. Curtis plays it against the boards. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Dished on over to Tkachuk. Slides it across. The Senators ready to go on the attack. Moves it to Batherson. Shabat's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Senators looking against the half wall. Here's a shot. Denies him in close.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Washington's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Play is called for offside. Ottawa's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. The Capitals win the draw. Sends the pass over. Takes a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Omar.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And it's a quick pass to Giroux. Lead pass ahead. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Intercepts the pass at center. Feeds it over. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Goes for a skate. What a stop right there. All sorts of pressure. They have got the D on their heels. That's picked up by the D. Oh, thunderous collision there. And they've got it in their own end here. Grabs the puck along the boards. Here's it around. Oh, what a save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Dishes it off. It's a 2-on-1. Sticks inside. Slides it across. Oh, they can't find each other, and that's a missed opportunity. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Capitals are getting 2 minutes for tripping. Ottawa's got a big opportunity on the power play here.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Pushes it across to Dowd.
The Capitals have played extremely well within their systems tonight. They've been defensively structured and they've been layered in their own zone, and now they're protecting the shutout. Know that their tenders made some saves. They've seen everything, but it's really great when you can get the big fat zero at the end of the game.
Through center along the wing. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Quick pass to Giroux. Trying to clear. Oh, right off his teammate, and that stays in.
Well, you got to be aware of where everyone is on the ice, James, and this isn't the case right here. And now, instead of clearing the puck, you find yourself in your own zone and you're scrambling.
The Senators cross the blue line and are on the attack. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Senators get a hold of the draw. Ottawa's on the attack. Passes it over. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Poked away at center by Shabbat. Pass right back. On the attack along the boards. The Senators gain possession in their own end. The Capitals take it along the wall. The Senators have it now. Washington's got the puck at center. Here's a chance on the attack. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shuts him down.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Lets it go. Big time save of the one-timer. And this stands in the books. You know, Cheryl, always impressed when a goalie puts up a clean sheet, especially in today's game.
Well, in today's game, I mean, the puck goes cross crease, you know, and the players can shoot from everywhere.
Capitals will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. We got a whistle offside the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Across the line along the left wall. Here's a chance in front. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Scores! And just like that, first of the game, broadcast and set on.
It was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Puck grab by Sherrod. Taken by Sider. And he sidesteps the check there. Puck sent over to Sider. Slides it across. Washington's got the puck. Trying to clear the puck. They don't get it out, but they still have the puck. Into the offensive end now. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Sherrod's got the puck in his own zone. Through center. Centering feed. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. And that's offside, stopping the play. 50-50. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Capitals have taken a 1-0 lead. And now it's grabbed by Edvinsson.
Talbot's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Blistering shot! Oh, it just gets a piece of it! And he takes the feed. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
He's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric.
And he puts it into his own net. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Eller's one possession. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Bearbrink swooping in on the attack. Centering in front. And that goes off someone in front. And he gets in front of that one-timer. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Capitals now lead by 2. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Centering feed, and that's intercepted. Protas plays the puck. Scrum along the wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Detroit's got it against the boards. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Protas. And that's knocked away by Johansson. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Washington's ready to go on the attack. The Capitals will play it from the corner. Feeds it over. Picked off by Talbot. And he slides it quickly to Smith. Moves the puck back inside his own end. Now a quick pass to Rasmussen. Handles the pass. Rasmussen's going to play it to the corner. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Broken up by Radish. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Puck picked up by Van Riemsdyk. There's a feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back into the net.
And they're cooking now.
There is no answer for them right
Getting into the later stages of this period, Washington's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. Detroit's won the faceoff at center. Here they come up along the wing. And he takes the pass. And he takes the feed. And somehow he hangs on. They've got an odd man rush here. And he can't get the shot off as he ran out of real estate there. Quick feed to Edvinson. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Washington's ready to go on the attack. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Chychrun. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game. And we'll be back in the morning. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Detroit's really been out of rhythm in that first 20 minutes, James, and really disjointed and disconnected. They're going to have to find a way to get something going in the second period. There's going to be a leader in the room, someone to step up, in particular in the first shifts of this game, and say, hey, we're here, we're ready to play, we're resetting, we're going to stay present.
Gains the zone on the left wing. Look at this. Looks to make a play over to Strome. All alone on the breakaway. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Dishes it off. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Washington's got it along the wall. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Capitals going to work on offense. Tries to the crease. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Talbot.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Made the stop on the play. Detroit's got it in their own zone. The Red Wings played along the boards. Handles the puck. Directs it on over to Barabari. Slides the puck ahead to Wilson. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a short pass to Roy. A little dipsy-doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Roy is so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Picks off the pass. Moves into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Mangiapane. Here's a shot. Detroit's got the puck behind the net. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Capitals have it against the wall. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Moves it to Watson. He's in, all alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Washington's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Strome's won the draw here in their own zone. And he loses control here. Drives it to the crease. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Quick pass to DeBrincat. And now he moves it quickly. Look at this, 2-on-1. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. And now he tries to get it across to Carlson. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Passes it over. Hammers it on net. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Picked up along the boards by Protas. Wilson, he scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
He gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off. Well, that's just a great goal. He had his head up all the way, just looking at the goaltender, seeing how quickly he could get the shot off, and he finds it back of the net.
The Capitals look like a freight train here in period number 2, continuing to find offense.
Oh, there's no question that they're steamrolling their opponent here. I mean, the ice is tilted, and it is one way, James. They found a way to maintain possession. How about the shots they're getting on net? Unbelievable.
Turn that chance aside.
Hobson's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Now over to Dow. He's got a step. Fires it on net. Big save in front. Taken along the wall by Dow. Big save.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Detroit's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Big time stop there.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Tremendous stop with the blocker by Talbot.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding the way to make the save.
Grabbed along the boards by Sider. And that one's denied. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Washington's got possession of the puck. He's got a step. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipates. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Tap dances around the check. The one-time rocket. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Wilson's going to play it against the hot row. Slides it diagonally to DeBrincat. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Washington's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Rocks him on the play. And they continue to apply pressure here. Rocked on the play. Moves it quickly over to Radish. Scores! So look who's in it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Capitals have made this a thrashing with their latest goal. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Smith stick handling in his own zone. Quick feed to Mott. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Capitals gain possession. Chychrun's taking it from his own end. And he passes it up ahead to Eller. And that's picked off by Watson. Along the half wall with the puck. Mott's got it along the boards. And he loses control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Radish. Takes the feed. Takes it to the net. Jabs the puck away. Quick pass across to Mott. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. Shakes himself free. Scores! Huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Easily turned aside by Thompson. Nice feed from the goaltender. Passes the puck over to Protas. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck over to Rasmussen. Great heads-up play by the defender. Moves it to Ferrari. Washington's got it along the wall. Centering pass! And another pass! Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. They've got some momentum here. Keeps the puck over. Scores! Breakaway with authority!
Not that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Washington's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Puck scooped up by Van Riemsdyk. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Oh, there's a hit.
That's a great hit, James. He's got his head down. Unexpected hit there, and his stick goes flying.
Dubois hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's get the official decision.
Well, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Great save! Slides it over with pace to Smith. Drives to the page! Stopped by the goaltender.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
The Red Wings will kill off a few extra seconds now. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening.
He weathered the storm when he had to. He was finding and tracking.
The Senators are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Moves the puck.
Slides it across.
That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Sider. Shot! And he makes a save there. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Takes the feed. Scooped up along the wall by Kachuk. Big time stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Takes control of the puck. Receives the pass. Shoots in front. Oh, it goes right up the post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder if you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We're still scoreless. Ottawa's going to start with the puck in their own end. Perron's lugging the puck. Here we go, one-man rush. And he comes up with it. Handles the pass from his goalie. Passes on over to Berggren. Slides by the check. Great heads-up play with the stick by Shabbat. Picked up along the wall by Edvinsson. Huge steal at his own end. Amadio's going to play it against the half wall. Tarasenko's got it in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Comfort. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Jensen. Here he is with the backhander. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Gets it over to Jensen. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Puck grab by Hamonic. The Senators are across the line and into the offensive end. Sends the pass over. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Quick pass to Clevin. And he hangs on to the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Here they come. Fill the left side on the attack. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. The Senators take it along the wall. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Great read with the stick. Back at the point, they set it up. Denies him on the one-timer. Ottawa's got the big toss, and that goes off the post and out.
Ottawa's trying to gain some momentum in a tie game here, but it's tough to do when they keep bringing them off the post.
Off the deflection, and that goes off course off a body. And a solid stop on the play there. He got all of that one. Drives to the sweet spot, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. And a great save. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Here's a chance. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Still no goals in this one. We'll see if that changes here as period number 2 is underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Ottawa's coaches will be happy through the first 20 minutes of the game, James. I mean, the key to the game is getting the puck and having it, retaining it, and that's exactly what they've done. They've owned possession time. I just think they can be more aggressive around the net front in the offensive zone. If they can do that and get some good high-danger scoring chances, I think they'll get on the board.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Taken by Edvinsson. Detroit's on the attack. Hall's got it against the boards. Pumps it away in his own end. Passes it to Patterson. Moves it quickly over to Kachuk. And he's knocked off the puck there. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Does it again with the stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what.
Scores! Picks up the loose change and puts it into the back of the net.
Well, this is definitely a goal that they'll want back, James. I mean, two huge things went wrong. You have a gaping mistake in terms of your coverage and also managing the puck. You got to do both if you want to get the puck out of your zone.
Taken along the wall by Perron. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to DeBrincat. Gets in front of it. The Red Wings will take it behind the net. Feeds it over. Fantastic save.
Allmark's made a great save.
Trying to gain a step. What a save on the play. And that's intercepted by Perron. Tees it up from the back end. The Senators continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Now he slides it up to Berggren. Where's it in front? Picked off in front. From center, they get into the attacking area. Compher's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Ottawa's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it over to Sanderson. Ottawa's gained the line and into the zone. On the backhand! Moves it over to Sider. And now he moves it to Kane. Puts it on net. Oh, what a denial by Ullmark. Sends the pass over. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Grabs the puck in the corner. The Red Wings have it now. And he maintains possession of the puck here.
Jensen standing up, ready to go.
Dismiss that chance.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. He doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Cuts to the front. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels.
The Senators are showing off a not-so-subtle flex here tonight, now up by a pair in the second.
Well, you know how the mindset changes and how much more confident you are when you're getting great goaltending, and that's what's happening here. And now they're getting a ton of shots on net. They're dominating in terms of that, but they're creating a lot of momentum in the offensive zone that's resulting in goals. Detroit's across the blue line.
And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Sider. Ottawa's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow! Trying to shake the defender. He's in, all alone. What a save on the play!
Oh, James, I thought he had it. He was out, and he could have faked and moved the tender, but he got it himself in a little too tight, and he made it.
Brady cut shot. Big nasty makes it count. The Senators are on cruise control here now in the late goings of period number 2 with a 3-goal lead.
Yeah, and I just love the way they played, James. They've gotten into the offensive zone, and they haven't been afraid to drive the net and take shots. They've held the majority there, but it's also about their retrieval. They have their opponents running around, so they can also gain possession off their shots. It's been an excellent job all the way around.
Handles the pass. Moves it up through the middle for the right. Sanderson's got it along the wing. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
Now the coach is looking preaching. Listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. Well, 2 things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
Ottawa's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Passes it over to Mott. Moves it to Edvinson. Streaking through center to go on the attack. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, textbook quick check to turn that over. And he takes the pass. Second period nearly into its final minute here. What a hit, and they needed something.
It's about time someone did something, James. I mean, so frustrating when your team doesn't come out to play, so a huge hit. Let's see if that sparks something.
Ottawa's got the puck. Dishes it to Cousins. Ottawa's in now. Sends it out in front. The shot comes up with a monster save in front.
Talbot's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Ottawa's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they'll have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Centering pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. There's a big hit on the play.
There's a reason the coach has put him out there, James. He's a physical player. It's a trend in his game. He can separate body from puck.
Saved it. What a stop.
Now that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and suddenly
Score! Goes off a skate in front, I think, on the defender.
I think so too, James. And this is exactly what the offensive team was looking to do. Just throw it to the net. How many times have you heard that? There's traffic in front, and of course, it hits the skate and goes in. Tough luck for the defensive team.
The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Takes that pass back at the point. Beautiful. They got an on-man rush. Gains the zone. Oh, what a save. And he keeps possession. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Sanderson.
The Senators have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
And he takes the feed. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. DeBrinket's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the dish. Moves it around along the half wall.
Dishes it off.
Right on the doorstep. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Red Wings will play it in their own end.
Passes it over.
Giroux's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
And now it's grabbed by Pettersson.
One time. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes and you're able to move the covers. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Ottawa's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Detroit's looking to break out. Larkin's got it in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Petrie. He got all of that hit on the play. Handles the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Quick pass to Sanderson. With possession along the wall. A chance in front! How did he stop that one?
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Tkachuk. Ottawa's got possession of the puck.
The Senators' top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunity. It's because of their motion and their gifted offensive talents. They love the offensive zone. It's their playground.
And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Puck is dropped and here, back underway. Moves it quickly over to Clevin. Giroux's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Quick feed to DeBrincat. Great use of the stick at center by Jensen. Takes the feed. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Feeds it over to DeBrincat.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work.
What a steal in his own end. Good stand-up hit on the play. Breakaway.
Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and you're going to get the two scores.
What a finish on the penalty shot.
Perfectly executed. I love the way he comes in with some speed on the penalty shot and just gets the goaltender to move first and then capitalizes.
Here's a short pass to Amadio. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Detroit's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Slides it quickly to Comfort. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes the pass. Pass across to Perron. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Senators wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Ottawa's on the attack. Moves it to Zetterlund. Still has possession. Takes a shot. Stops that one. Moves the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Levels him with the hit. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Seider. Takes the feed. And it's a quick pass to Seider. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. Well, partner, the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm.
Players are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Capitals take possession to get this one underway. Moves it quickly over to Curtis. Oh, wow! What a great read, breaking up the pass. Driving right to the front. Stones him with the blocker. Kachuk's got control of the puck in the corner. Monster save by Thompson. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Takes a boat, but hangs on to the puck. He scores! The captain leading by example. The Senators and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Quick feed to Dubois. Receives the pass. All alone. And it's broken up with a great defensive effort there.
Well, that's what you call backtracking with a purpose, James. He thought that he was alone and in the clear, and the opportunity gets taken away.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Ottawa's got control of the puck. Picked off by Dubois. The Senators going to work on offense. Right on the doorstep. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Wilson. And that one's turned away. And sends it just out of reach. They fight for it along the boards. Mangiapane's got it in the offensive zone. And the puck's kicked free. And they come up with possession off that battle. Here he is in front. Oh, that's a huge stop by Earmark. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to Sanderson. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. The Senators play it along the wing. Slides the puck down low. And he turns that one aside. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. And he slides it quickly to Sandin. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Campbell's had that hook kick and it pays off. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Slides it across. Curtis is on the attack. Feeds it over. Pinned up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin. Slides the puck over.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Late goings of this period, 1-0 the score. Off the draw, they take possession. Kachuk's got the puck in his own zone. Knocked away by Ferrari. Puck scooped up by Beauvillier. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Poked away by Batherson. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. And that's poked away by Roy. The Senators gain control of the puck. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Puck grab by Duhane. Quick pass to Dow. Feeds the puck across to Kachuk. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. The Senators get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Centering feed, and that's stopped. Takes it into the slot, and he shuts the door again. Oh my goodness, he's on fire in goal.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Moves it to Duhane. And that's off a stick. Makes a save. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Tries to get it to Tkachuk. Roy's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Feeds it over on the attack. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Here's a chance. Quick pass to Strome. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Tries to feed it over to Sandin. Played big in the moment there.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Graves won it off the faceoff. Passes ahead from the right side. The Senators carry it along the wall. Scores! And look at that! They take the lead short-handed.
Now they were so urgent on that PK, and they recognize an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature of the game. What a finish.
Graves, quick stick, lands on the puck here at center. Bumped off the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Graves taking it from his own end. Picked up along the boards by Shamot. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Moves it to the middle. Misses the net. And a stiff break set up. Ottawa's in transition. Moves it quickly over to Gregg.
Giroux's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Capitals score! And that's back-to-back starts.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Ottawa's won it. Taken by Sanderson. Sends the pass over. Slides the puck to Patterson. Skates to the crease. And he makes the save with ease. And he takes the feed. And now it's grabbed by Strome. Gets it back. Quick feed to Ovechkin. On the attack along the boards. Shakes off the coverage. And that's broken up. Handles the pass. The Capitals carrying it along the blue line. And he takes the pass. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Capitals have it against the wall. Chychrun stick handling in his own zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. The Senators have it from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Giroux. The Senators played along the boards. And he takes the feed. Here they are on the attack. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Makes it look easy with the stop. Slides the puck over to Wilson. Great positioning by the defender. Puck picked up by Hamonic. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. And that's intercepted by Ferrapari. Gains the zone through the middle. Great reach with the poke check. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that pass goes off a stick. Centering feed. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Looks to pass it to Van Riemsdyk. He says, let's get physical on that play. And he shut the door on that last play. Tries to get the puck over to Amadio. He's got a step. Can't get that one to go.
Well, that's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather.
Wow, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun, entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
And he takes the dish. Handles the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Backhander. Oh, it's denied by Thompson.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Washington's got the puck here in the open ice. Great defensive effort with the stick. Takes the feed. Ovechkin's looking around near the point. Takes the shot. And he makes the save. Nice poke check. Here he is. Takes the shot. And he keeps that one out. Oh, look at this chance. From point blank. Nice save from point blank range.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Takes the pass. To his teammate. Stones him in front.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Now a quick pass to Eller. To the low slot. They score! And just like that, they're back within one.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated.
Giroux's won the draw at center. Oh, look at this. Slides by the check. Shuts him down.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Can't keep a hold of it. Slides it on over to Zetterlund. Slides it across. Made that stop. Van Riemsdyk's lugging the puck. Directed over to Radish. Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk. Takes it at center. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. The Senators pick up steam and are on the attack. Centering feed. And that doesn't connect. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Puck scooped up by Eller. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
The Senators send their man advantage unit out once more. Ottawa's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Rocks him. Oh, spectacular save on the play! Roy's got it in the defensive end. Cuts into the paint. Decides to think about it. Quick feed down low. Duhaime's got it to the side. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. McMichael's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Cousins. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. And the puck, he's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Buries it for the goal. The Capitals tie things up, and suddenly we're in next goal win territories, Cheryl.
Yeah, these last minutes are critical in this game, and you know that the big mistake that happens, it could be the last one.
Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone.
Both teams back to even.
Oh, my goodness, it's stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Takes it to the front. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Sanderson. Quick pass to Zetterlund. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Wilson's got the puck now in his own end. The Capitals cross the blue line and are on the attack. Feeds the puck to Sanderson. Tries to get it over to Gray. With the steal.
Thompson's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Oh, textbook! Him Kennedy got all of that one. The Capitals have it now. Under a minute to go in the third. In close! Denies him in close.
I love how aggressively he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's...
Breakaway! Oh, what a save! And a huge stop here in this third period.
Well, and you know that stop is going to lift his team up. The ability to give them some momentum here late in the third.
Works it across to Cousins. Thunderous hit check on the play. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Takes a bump but hangs on. Grabs the puck at center. Moves into the slot. Great save from in tight. Kachuk's got it in the corner. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. All hands on deck, and one last save. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Look at that. There's the horn, and we are still evened up. That means we got a little bonus time. OT action is just around the corner.
Being a fan pays big dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great